Hello, this is cjhoyle. Today is Friday, April the 8th, 2022, and today I'm going to ride my bicycle to a local car wash so I can wash away all the road salt that's on it to celebrate the beginning of spring. Alright, so I begin my ride from Joseph Burr Tyrrell Park in the Annex neighbourhood, and I'm going to make my way through the Annex neighbourhood up towards the intersection of Bathurst Street and Dupont, where there's a do-it-yourself car wash which I can make use of to clean all the road salt off of this bike that I've been riding throughout the winter. This bike I'm riding right now is the one that I call my green machine, and well, back in the day it used to be my primary commuting bike. Since I switched to riding recumbents, this bike has just sort of become my winter bike. I leave the studded tires that I have on it all year round, but I really don't ride it at all during the winter, and because I ride it during the winter in a city where we have lots of salt on our roads, I don't worry too much about it getting salt damaged, or in other words, corroded from the salt. But to minimize the damage as much as possible, I do like to give it a thorough washing at the end of every winter season, so it's not sitting with that salt there, you know, for the 10 months or so before I need to use it again. So I'm just heading north now along Brunswick Avenue, and I'm just going to make a left turn here onto Dalton Avenue. Actually, no, I'm not. I'm going to go straight. I was thinking of a different route. The Annex has a fair number of one-way streets, and if I had to turn there, I would have been required to ride on Bathurst Street to continue further north, which I would prefer to ride some of these neighborhood streets instead. And so the car wash that I'm going to is what I would describe as a do-it-yourself car wash, the kind where you put money in a machine and it turns a hose on and you can wash it. Not the kind where it's like an automatic car wash where the car actually goes through the car wash. I don't think that would work out very well for a bicycle. So making a left turn here onto Wells Street. This sort of wash of a bike at the end of the season is pretty common, I would say, but many people, I think, would do it in their own backyard using their own hose, but I actually live in a high-rise apartment building and I don't have my own backyard with a hose, so I instead go to this car wash, which is actually quite close to where I live, so it's pretty convenient. I'm being waved to continue along Wells Street here. And I think the cost to get one session worth of water from the hose is $2, which, considering the amount of times per year I use it, it seems like a fairly good deal. I've always found that one session is, you know, more than enough to get my bike thoroughly washed. Another advantage of using this particular car wash, or I guess probably any of these do-it-yourself car washes, is that there's a knob on the thing that you put money into, and you can choose different modes, and rather than just spraying water, you can actually turn it so that there's soap and water that comes out of it, which I usually use that first to sort of, you know, actually use some soap to be able to get rid of some of the mud and oils and things, and I guess the salt obviously, off the bike, and then follow it up with some just regular water to wash away all that soap. So we're on Albany Avenue now, and just up ahead is Dupont Street, and I'll be crossing Dupont, and there's an entrance into the car wash from that little driveway that's straight ahead. There's also an entrance into it from Bathurst Street as well. You can kind of drive through the car wash. And Dupont is fairly busy right now because I'm filming this in sort of what you might consider rush hour, and the afternoon. People are making their way home from their workplaces towards their homes. There's my gap in the traffic where I can cross. And it says no exit, but that's okay. We're not trying to exit, we're trying to go to the car wash. I'm hoping it won't be too busy. Looks like I should be able to get a spot. So I'll pull in over here on the side and I will wash my bike. Alright, so here's a quick before shot of my bike. And over here is the hose that I'll be using to spray it. And here's the panel where I'll be inserting my money in. So after inserting my $2 coin, the hose starts spraying water. I started off with the knob set in the soap position and began spraying the bike with it. The total amount of time that the machine gave me was 3 minutes, but I'll fast forward through most of it. So after spraying lots of soapy water on one side of the bike, here I'm flipping it around so you can see me do the same over on the other side. Now I've just turned the soap off by changing the selector switch to rinse mode. So with the remaining time that I have, I'll just spray lots of fresh water on the bike and wash away all that soap. Because this bike has fenders, there are parts of the tires which are hidden away from the spray nozzle, so I move the bike forward by a bit so those parts of the tires can benefit from this annual wash too. In the amount of time this car wash gives you for $2, I'm sure I could have easily washed 2 bikes at the same time, but of course none of my other bikes needed to be washed right now. I was really starting to wonder if the hose was ever going to shut off, so I went to check the machine, and just after doing so, my wash session ended. Alright, and there's what my bike looks like after it's finished being washed. After the bike has had a chance to dry out, my final step will be to re-lubricate the chain. Well anyway, I hope you enjoyed coming along on this adventure with me here today. If you watched all the way to the end of this video, I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comment section below, and thanks for watching.